Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Emma from Sun and Salt Tarot, and I'm here to do a mini pick a card reading for you today. It's going to be to do with love messages and what you need to know right now in your current situation. So let's have a look. First of all, the cards that want to come out. We'll turn them over in a moment and then you can start to pick your card. Okay. So these are the three cards that wanted to come out. So you have White Carnation, Devotion, Be true and pure in thought and deed. Fuchsia, True feelings within you is all you need to know. Agapanthus, words of love, speak with your heart. Okay, so they are your flowers that you get to pick from. White Carnation, Fuchsia, Agapanthus. Please pick whichever you feel drawn to or the quotation that's on the card. In the meantime, I'm going to place your crystals. And these came out today in the shuffle. Rose Quartz, Opalite, and Tiger's Eye. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just let you pick your card. When you've picked your card, you can go to the timestamp which is in the description and go straight to your reading. If you feel drawn to more than one card, of course, then you can listen to 2 readings or 3 readings, whichever. It's absolutely up to you how you do it. There's no right or wrong way. So if you'd like to pause now, I'll see you in your reading. Hi number ones. So if you picked White Carnation and the lovely Rose Quartz, this is your reading. So we're going to have a look at what's going on for you in your current situation. We're going to first of all ask what's happening for you right now. Remember, this is a mini reading. What's happening for number ones right now? Okay. So it seems like you've got something pretty good going on at the moment. You're working together as a team. Everyone seems quite happy in the relationship. Devotion, devoted to each other. That seems absolutely beautiful. So to me, this is saying just keep going as you are. But let's find out if there's any lessons that we need to take from this situation. It could be, let me just see if there's anything else that wants to come out for lessons. Right, it could be that things are being taken a little bit too seriously. Are you working towards something steadfastly? Now it kind of seems like it's jumping out at me now. If you've been really working hard with your partner towards a goal, right? Towards making plans financially, making things work for you. For example, you might be, let me just give you an example. You might be really focused on trying to improve your finances and putting your heart and soul into a business that you might have together. Or it could be that, for example, you might be a property investor and you are trying to build your portfolio because your focus is just on How can I make sure that I'm set up? How can I make sure that I'm passing down to my children, for example, wealth? How can I make sure that they don't have to struggle? How can I pave the way for them? And it's this energy of working really, really hard to achieve something. With the Fool card, it's saying, don't forget to have a little bit of fun. And whilst, yes, we have responsibilities, you also have to enjoy life as well. You know, children, when you observe them together, they're just full of joy, playing. Take each moment as it comes. Maybe you need to be more spontaneous. Maybe you need to start to look with a little bit more of a childlike energy at situations. For example, how often do you play? All work and no play isn't good for anyone, is it? And are you balancing that? So, for lessons in this current situation, yes, you might be massively devoted to what it is that you're doing. Yes, you and your partner might be working really, really well together. But you've got to remember to also play and have fun. So that's a message for somebody. Okay. Blessings. What are the blessings in this current situation for pile 1, please? Everything's to do with money, so it's an ace. It's a new beginning in terms of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve financially. So it could well be, let me give you an example. It could well be that you're the first person in your family who is trying to create some kind of generational wealth, right? Look at it, it's all about pentacles. Money. It could be that you are the first person who is trying to create this, and here it's saying that's what's going to happen. You are going to succeed. You are going to achieve what you want to achieve in terms of this idea that you've had. You're on the right track, definitely. Alright, so there's nothing to worry about there. I'm definitely not seeing anything that you need to worry about. Is there anything else that wants to come out about blessings? Yeah, remember, you do have to, look, you do have to remember what's in front of you. Look, somebody's handing this person a cup of love, right? Don't forget to play. See the blessings that you have. Like, for example, both of you working really hard together to achieve something. You're both massively devoted to it and committed to it. There is joy here available to you. You're going to be successful. So just don't forget to take that time out to see that you do have a partner who is devoted to you and devoted to the path ahead. Don't forget to have that little bit of downtime and playtime, whatever that looks like for you. Okay then, so how do they move forward? How do they move forward? Oh my goodness, that's too many. How do they move forward? You've got a divine partner there. King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I think it's just telling you not to worry because your success is guaranteed. Look at all these pentacles in this reading. Your success is guaranteed. You are divine counterparts, right? The union, the way that you're working together. Look, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't forget to have fun here with this 4 card. Don't forget to see what's in front of you and take notice of it, because you are on the right path. And with this devotion card as well, you both seem like you're devoted to the same goal. Don't forget to enjoy spending time with each other at the same time and having fun. Okay? So, let me get a magical spirit oracle card for you. So I'm getting cards all over. Oh, grow together. It's confirmation to me. Look at these hands that are joining. You are growing together. You're connected. 42 might mean something to some people. 33 might mean something to some people. You can let go now and surrender to what is. Acceptance. Let go. Have a little bit of fun. I think that's definitely what it's saying to you. Okay, my beautiful number 1. So that was your reading. Sorry, that was your reading. That is what I have for you. I hope that helped, and I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye. Hi, number 2s. So if you picked Fuchsia and Opalite, this is your reading. So it says true feelings within you is all you need to know. Perhaps somebody's questioning what to do in a certain situation, particularly if it involves another person. Sometimes it's easy to second guess ourselves, isn't it? Sometimes it's easy to look to outside influences for things that you need to know. With number 1, I went straight into the tarot, but for this, I just feel called to just pull an oracle card for you. This is the Witching Hour Oracle. Let go. What is it that you need to let go of? What does that mean to you? Sometimes, if it's to do with a decision to, for example, move in a different direction, we need to probably know that we've done all that we can do, and we do need to just move forward. And in order to be able to move forward, sometimes we need to leave things behind us. Sometimes we need to realize that not everyone can come with us. Sometimes we need to go certain places, and it's not always possible for everyone to come along. So that's a message for someone. If that's you, trust in yourself. Everything that you need to know, you know inside you. Right, let's have a look at the current situation. Temperance. Evolving, turning something into something else. Letting go of one thing in order to transmute, in order to alchemize. in order to go in a new direction. It might be a choice. This card came out as well. The Knight of Pentacles. And this card came out as well. The Eight of Swords. But it's in reverse. It's like, once you let go, right, and you trust in your own self, the energy of this Knight is coming in to say, right, let's go. Let's now start working towards something from this to this. And in doing so, you're freed from a kind of internal feeling of being stuck, right? So when it's saying let go, and within you is all you need to know, it might be that you've been thinking about things so much that it's been keeping you stuck. But these are just thoughts. And this Knight of Pentacles energy is a really practical energy. This is coming out of your head and moving forwards practically in the actual earthly realm of getting things done, right? So if you would move forwards with this energy, this practical Knight energy, and it's quite slow moving as well. This isn't going to be an overnight fix. For whoever I'm talking to, this is quite a specific message for someone. You'll know what it is that I mean and how it relates to your situation. But if it doesn't relate to your situation, remember, don't try to make anything fit. It's just not your reading this time. Moving forwards with this practical energy, turning one thing into another thing, letting go and allowing things to be will free you. Let's have a look at the lessons in this current situation. So we were struggling with knowing how to move forwards. So what lessons do we have? The lessons are, you, instead of being stuck and instead of not moving, sometimes when we've got a lot of things on our mind, it can be quite paralyzing in the sense of we just stop. And even if we know what it is that we're supposed to do, even if we know that we need to move from one thing to another, even if we know that we're not actually being true to ourselves, but if we were to be, probably things would start to change for the better, it just makes us feel like we can't take that first step forward. But this Eight of Wands energy is saying get a wiggle on basically, because the sooner you let go and the sooner you start jumping on this fast moving energy, this is a slow moving Knight, but it's practical, but this energy might speed things up a little bit. You've got it there at your disposal to use. That is gonna zoom you forward into the next thing, from moving in from that into this. Okay, so the lesson here is just pick up the pace. Use what you have available to you. Pick up the pace and come on. Out of this now and into this. Let's go forwards. Sorry. Let's go forwards. Blessings. Oh, that flew out. The Moon. This is like intuition. It can be things that have been hidden, but in this case, I think that, well, if there are things that you don't know about a situation, you're not always going to know them until you start moving forwards. I think with the moon, it's saying to you, this is your blessing, right? Don't worry, because what's hidden will be revealed. The path will be revealed. You will know which way to go. You just need to take the first step in that direction. It's like driving in the fog when you can't see in front of you, but you know that the path is there. Does that make sense? So the blessing is, you don't need to know right now. The blessing is, everything's in place for you. Within you is all you need to know. So you just need to take a step in the right direction. How do they move then? What movements do they need to make? You just need to make a choice and go. I don't think that could be any more clear. You just need to make a choice and go. Once you choose the way that you know that you need to go, and look at all this red as well, linking in with the fuchsia. This is passion, this is heartfelt, this is let go, come on, let's go, let's jump on this now. You've got the tools that you need, because that Knight of Pentacles is very practical. That could be that you might be, for example, you might need to be moving away from one thing to start something that you've been studying for, right? That's that kind of energy. That's like a knowing energy. You've put the work in, you already know how to do it. Now you need to use the energy that's available to you to do it. Okay? I'm going to get you one oracle card just to close the reading. Oh, and that came out straight away. Liberation. Just let me be. Number 43 could mean something to somebody. This is free spirit, wild, authentic. This is that fiery energy here. Jump on it. Go with it. Be free, be wild. Be your authentic self. Look, within you is all you need to know. Okay, so that is what I have for you. That was your reading. I hope that helped. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, number 3. If you chose Agapanthus, words of love speak with your heart, and Tiger's Eye, this is your reading. So, what we are going to do is we are going to first of all inquire about what is going on in your current situation. So I can kind of, oops, that came straight out. Oh, okay. Anything else before I start talking? Too many deals fell out. So this is to do with your current situation. Oh, right, okay. So it's to do with a celebration of some kind of stability, or a kind of ceremony perhaps. And with the judgment there, that means that if you do not speak with your heart, it's not going to be very fair on whoever you're dealing with. Straight away to me, this is speaking out, and this is probably a very specific message for someone, but all I'm seeing, excuse me, and that coughing as well, is kind of like something in my throat. What are you not speaking up about? It could be that you've got yourself into a situation that you feel like you can't get out of, and it's supposed to be a happy situation, but your heart might not be in it. So if that is what is going on with you right now, I'm really sorry, because that's a very difficult situation to be in. sometimes we feel pressure to go ahead with things when we know in our hearts that it's not truly what we want. And down the road, if it is not truly what you want, then there will be all kinds of repercussions for a decision that you made and that you didn't speak with your heart about down the road, which could cause upset, a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of judgment might be cast. Okay, what lessons are in this situation? What lessons? The Seven of Pentacles, right? This is a card of, in the upright position, this is a card of like seeing the fruits of your labour, like in a sense working towards something and getting a positive outcome, but it came out reversed. And the Hermit also came out. So to me, this is saying that you've been going along with something. I'm so sorry about the noise in the background if you can hear that. I hope it doesn't interfere too much. I don't want to stop your reading. There's some work going on downstairs and I think they've just turned on the water. Right, so if you can hear me, this is like you've been working on something but your heart's not in it. And maybe it's like you've been working towards this, and you're at the lessons in this situation is that you need to go inside and have a really, really good think about what it is that you want. That's a lesson to take heed of, because if you are not speaking up because you feel caught up in a situation, sometimes it's really hard to say what you truly think about something, because everyone, for example, okay, if it was a wedding, there might be the parents of either party who are getting really excited, there might be bridesmaids and groomsmen, or there might be different people in the wedding party getting really excited and arranging things, and then there might be a dinner, and then there might be this, and then you might have to go to such and such's house for this particular event, and then we might need to work on a speech and somebody needs to talk to you about that, and everybody involved is getting so het up and excited about things, at their faces, that you feel like you can't speak up, like you can't say anything about it. And the lesson is you need to have some time on your own to really think about what it is that you want, right? Okay. How do we move forward, please? How do number 3s move forward? It's saying move from your heart space. You can have a new beginning in terms of redirecting the situation, but you have to move from your heart. It's all tied together. You couldn't even write this. You need to move from your heart space in order to have that new beginning, in order to be able to move forwards. Right? And I don't mean it necessarily a new beginning with someone else, or a new beginning where you move completely away from it. I don't mean that. I think what it's saying is, in order to have a new beginning in the situation and circumstance, and in order to be able to move forwards in a more positive way from the heart, and in the way that it's going to be the best outcome for you, right, and all involved ultimately, you have to go in within and then use the energy of this Ace of Cups to be able to move from the heart space and have a new beginning. And that's your advice. Let me just pull a herbal astrology oracle card for you. Cat's claw, purification. 25 might mean something to somebody. Purification as in purification of the situation. What is it that you need to do in order to purify what is going on around you and make it so that it's the truth, right? I'm just going to read 25 for you. Oh my goodness, you won't even believe this. Rewriting the story. Cat's claw, excuse me. I don't know what is going on with me in your reading. There's all kinds of disruptions going on, but I really hope that you were able to hear this and take something from it, because I think it's important and I want to put it out for you. So I'm not going to not do that, and I do apologise for the background noise. This is it's a protector, and it's here to remove blockages and help you to rewrite your story. Okay? It says, this is a reminder to take this time to befriend the silence of the dark void. You might need to go inwards, and you might need to be spending some time on your own in order to figure out what to do. Channel the gifts that your ancestors have provided and know your path is loved and supported by life. Don't worry about the outcome, you just need to be true to yourself. Okay, my loves, so that was your reading. I really hope that helped, and if you enjoyed your reading, please go ahead and give me a like or subscribe to the channel if you feel called to do that. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye bye.